So the initial instinct would have been like, I just want to run as much DPS characters as I can in the same party. I cannot do that, actually. So let me see if I can get this team to work the way I want it to. Oh wait, we have food items too, don't we? I need to just use food items. I forgot that that was a thing. We could have used food items. With the typical 2 DPS, 1 support medic party setup. Not quite this time, I feel like. This time I feel like I'm running 1 tank and 2 supports and 1 medic. And I'm relying heavily on counterattacks. And just surviving. Right, and follow-up attacks. And I just keep taunting, and then it charges the ult, right? And as long as I can ult, I can make back the damage from not actually having a DPS. If this works, I'm just gonna scumbag my way through this fight. That's the plan. That's the hope, anyways. Kinda hate that it's working, but it is. Scumbag fence, scumbag DPS. This might this is so dumb, but it is also super comfortable. And now I actually use Pela and Raven to feed skill points. Because I need the skill points for March and the main character to tank up. I could do a main attack, because I do have 8 charges. But I'm afraid if I main attack, then I get hit on everybody. The thing that's really nice about main character taunting is that everybody else takes reduced damage too. But now that the other hands are broken, I can focus fire, I think. Oh yeah. Now we stock up on skill points. We can go ham for a little bit. I'm gonna hold my ult for the next phase. This is working really well. Like, it's slow, but I'm not dying. Alright, phase 2. The core is exposed. Let's go. Alright, phase 2. Ow. I probably didn't need to use the ult right then and there. It's like all chip damage, right? Alright, rinse and repeat. I don't need to impair anything, right? I just gotta make sure I'm regenerating skill points. Oh boy. Just follow-ups. It's the new meta. Just follow-up attack. Kuru might sound lighter and cuter. It fits. It fits. Oh my god, heal! Oh, Pela! Pela, you are about to die. Well, I'm mad. I'm so mad that I had the suspicion that this would work. And it's working. It's slow as hell, but it's working. Yeah, the main character isn't taking any damage either. Problem though, what happens when we're out of skill points? I have to go through a whole regen phase. Oh, but here's the thing. her defensive buff lasts a little bit longer. I see. It's more important that the main character has enough skill points to do this. Because then you can always refresh one turn later and it'll be okay. Pela's awesome. Just gotta remember, you need, if you're doing an ult chain, try to have Pela's ult at the beginning because it impairs and reduces enemy defense. I'm gonna go ahead and heal just in case. I think we can just break, right? Let's overkill it. Expose the core. It worked! It worked! What was the team? Mars 7, Pela, MC Fire, Raven. This team works. Free to play, by the way. Should we do it? Since it's beta, I'm gonna do it. Alright, so we need Electro. We don't have Quantum, right? I think the play here, we do the same thing, but basically, we can actually just do regular attacks on Himeko and Serval. And if it doesn't work, we'll go back to March 7 for sustain. 20 per activity? No. 10 for cocoons, 30 for Ascension material bosses. It's 20 for these Echo of War. So your weekly bosses is 20. Oh, main character frozen, not good. I feel like this fight is already easier than the other Echo of War. I don't like this camera, like, not actually being able to scroll far enough to see the second mob, though. I think that's a little whack. Yeah, it is tied to your hoyoverse account. Because they are trying to discourage re-rolling. I shouldn't have used the E skill. I think for single target I should always just try to build skill points. Because I need to have skill points ready for... when I need to set up a taunt. Well, that was a nice lucky break. Yeah, so the first beginner banner, at least in CBT 2, what they did was you get 50 pulls for your first 5-star, right? But it only costs you 40 pulls worth of tickets. Because every 10 pull only costs you 8 tickets on the beginner banner. You have that discount. I think, yeah, that's a great idea. Will they follow through? I don't think so, because they're very much in Genshin mode. But it's a great idea. I feel like anything that would make that pain of selecting your first couple of 5 stars, especially the ones that are on standard banner, it'd just be nice. But doesn't mean anything, right? They might not. They have no obligation to do that. Hey, Cupcake Confetti. Can't afford to play more than one mihoyo game at any given time. It's at this point, any additional mihoyo games after your first 2, you should only play free to play. Just because, like, between time and emotional investment, once you start throwing in the cash money side of things into it, it's too much of a burden. Alright, so this is only phase 1. Phase 2. We just got Zong lead. Not like this. Yeah, it is so much easier because of them. My teams are just way better for this fight. But I don't know. I still think it was so much more fun solving the other fight. Oh, but conserve will survive. Do I go for it? Do we have enough? I think I should just play it safe. She had dot ticks on her. All right. Effect hit rate. I don't like the sound of that. That means that's a Pela one, right? Because I need the debuffs to go through. Advanced level up materials. You know, the crappy thing is like, as much as I don't like a lot of things in this game, I'm probably going to end up still playing it. Oh, there's definitely... This game is definitely going to be meta-driven hell. For sure.